Well, the Cardiff fans have come up in great numbers, looking to support their team over 3 days of hockey, first in Edinburgh, then in Braehead, and finally in Dundee. It didn't get off to the best of starts though. A shock defeat live on Premier Sports. Penalty shots against 8th place Edinburgh, who themselves are searching for a playoff spot. The Cardiff Devils are still in the hunt for the championship, however. They come here facing up against a Braehead side that are still top of the league. 7 points clear. They know they can ill afford to let that gap widen. Last time these two teams met, it was a very, very feisty affair in Cardiff. We can expect more of the same tonight. Braehead, without Lee Salters tonight and without Ryan Kavanagh, know that it could be a tough battle that they're in store for. Let's go ringside. Well, this really is a crunch game here tonight in Braehead Arena. Plenty going on. Two teams, both challenging for the championship. Clan celebrating their birthday, Craig, at the same time that it's my birthday. So are we present? Would be nice, I think.
Yes, happy birthday to you, Gerry, and to the Braehead Clan as well. This is going to be a huge game tonight. The Clan taking on the Cardiff Devils. Those two teams, no love lost between these two on Valentines Day, ironically. Ryan Finnerty saying in his pre-match interviews yesterday, no respect from either team for each other. My goodness, we've got the makings of a classic here.
Wow, strong words right from the start. We have a strong beginning to this game. Starting a high tempo, checks being finished right from the get-go. Lovely searching puck to Matt Hayward. Coming close to the near side, just dumped the puck back. Leaves it for Haddad to chase, but Sullivan will get there first. Davis. Heavy check on Davis there. Up against the half-board, and we will see our first penalty of the game. As we said, Craig, these will be absolutely key. Discipline will be key. Jeff Smith having a one here. As Jamie Fritchie comes away with it in the corner, digs back inside, he has support from Neil Trim. Trim back to Fritch again. Clan content just to hold on to this one a second. Fritch, lovely movement to create plenty of space for the Clan. He'll dump that one. Walton, Clan on the part change here. Fitzgerald gets back in time, but it's through the legs. Lovely move from Walton. As he's slammed up against the ropes, it's a real chance again for the Devils. Cale Jones makes a wonderful save. Devils looking really dangerous with some good skills and good shots on target. Cale Jones a match for it. Heavy screen on the zone, causing players to tumble all over the ice. Clan could use this as an opportunity now to go 3-on-3. Pitt puts it through and runs, but it's a good stop as a bouncing puck is brought down in centre ice. Myers just shepherded out of the way by Fitzgerald. The check finished by Scott Arson. The space at the point if he can find it, but it's turned over. Lovely interception from Trim. He tries to knock it and run. It doesn't work out. Hudson read that move. Morissette pushes on into the centre. Backhanded pass. Shot comes in. Cale Jones is good. We hear another tussle here in Martin and Jeff Smith. Well, we've been seeing Jeff Smith involved with a few things, Martin, and him coming, tussling in the corner, Haddad as well.
Yep, it's all happening now. Joey Martin shot well caught by Cale Jones. His follow-up, Jeff Smith was right there. The two players, nothing more than handbags at the end of it. The referees were on it quickly.
Puck drop is Martin who wins out for the Devils. We've seen that battling again as the Devils trying to provide that screen, but it's Hudson who shapes up for the shot, and it's a great goal for the Devils. Really well worked. It was Martin who was there in the end to take that one-timer and fire it past Cale Jones. Devils won.
Yep, a well-worked move from Cardiff there, falling to Martin in the middle, fired the shot past Cale Jones. You have to say in the last few minutes that's been coming. Cardiff have had a lot of pressure up on that end of the ice at Braehead Clan's goal. Martin taking the opportunity though. Clan are beaten and it's 1-0.
And the Braehead Clan.
Well, as we get the second period underway, the applause that you hear right now isn't just for the hockey players on the ice, it's for 21-year-old Amy Usher, Sheffield Steelers fan, who suffers from a rare throat cancer that had some bad news this week. The whole of the EIHL has decided to show its support for Amy, to applaud in the 21st minute in every EIHL game. And the hashtag Hockey Family Sticks Together has been trending on Twitter. And on behalf of everyone at the Clan, I'd just like to send our wishes and support for Amy, who's done, despite her condition, plenty of charity work, raised lots of money, incredible stuff. Our love on Valentine's Day to you, Amy.
Yep, I can't agree with that more, Gerry. Amy's a real inspiration to a lot of people in the work that she's done despite her condition. I'm getting tingles down my spine just listening to this just now. I can only imagine what it's been like for her family this week as well.
Well, as the puck bounces around, Clan get that clear, still huge applause for Amy going round. Braehead Arena here today. Frank and Eslers have been working incredibly hard on this penalty kill. Devils desperate to dig this one out. There's space now. When it comes back to the point, Walton calls for it. Doesn't use him. Walton had the option there now. He might take him on this occasion. He's searching for the shot. Deeks inside. Lovely hit. Well, it was a good idea. Just 6 seconds left. Walton to Houghton. Will they get one more shot away? The penalty is killed as Clan return to full strength. Still danger here as Walton tees it up. One-timer. Well, it bounces, it bumbles, but Marsh gets it. It was a successful screen from the Devils. Left Kyle Jones completely unsighted, and it took an odd bounce straight over the Clan goalie.
Yeah, it looked a very unusual finish in the way that puck was delivered in. Tyson Marsh with the effort there. Clan tried so hard to stop the Devils from getting anything on that, but it somehow bamboozled Kyle Jones, ended up in the back of the net, and the Devils are 2 up. We've not had an all-out fight yet. I wonder if we'll see one, certainly. We seem to go through a phase here. For a while, Gerry, you might remember, it was all second period things were happening. Haven't had that for a while.
Well, let's hope for another entertaining second period. Clan stream forward. Scotty Peck calls that one. Well predicted from him. Lovely searching pass. Jeff Smith couldn't control that one. A real opportunity for Clan there. Lost out at the last minute. Puck comes loose. Devils latch onto it. Scott Arson just shields Jones out of there. Devils doing their own bit of shielding. It comes back. Lovely play from those two. And just working it. Great pass worked. And Clarkson finds the net with ease. Great passing from the Devils. And just carved Clan open.
Great passing, but he had some work to do there. Jeff Smith, Doug Clarkson, Jeff Smith standing right in front of him. He somehow managed to get the puck round Smith and in at the far post past Jones as well. Take nothing away from the quality of the goal. That's a fantastic finish from Cardiff Devils. Braehead's night getting slightly worse.
Trying to keep the puck alive, but it's snatched from him. Great work from the Clan captain to get the puck back for the Clan. It's sent into the corner for Keith to chase. He's going to have to work hard in the corner. Heavy crash on Matt Keith. It looked pretty high. Delayed penalty call as Kyle Jones comes off. Clan get the extra man out on the ice, really searching for this one. Oh, look for the redirect. It's bouncing. It's there. We're going to have a tussle in the crease here. Keith just defending Chris Frank there. He felt like they're entitled to be there. The delayed penalty comes in. Tussles happening everywhere, both around the crease and behind the goal. Devils keeping it alive in the centre of the ice here now. Comes into Walton. He deeks one way. He's got support. Shapes up. The cross ice pass comes in. Laid off for the one-timer. Dummies. Comes back inside. Hudson fires it across to Teenan. And the penalty call comes in. That was that action all around the crease. Oh! Well, there you are. It's all coming out now. Matthew Myers and Jeff Smith have been tussling all throughout this power play for the Cardiff Devils. Clan desperately pushing forward. Goes back in, Fritches there, Myers digs back. The Devils players just all guarding the net. Chris Frank having a tussle here now, and he's being held. He's being held. Everyone having a go at Chris Frank. There's 3 on him now, and this is just broken out. Marsh and Frank. There's also Matt Keith getting involved in there as well. Players taking a tumble here on the ice. Well, I can't quite see who that is, but it was Frank and Marsh who were the initial combatants. Those players really angry, really determined not to let this one lie. Well, keep that happening as well. Chris Frank determined there. He was still like he had his skate held onto. Russell Marsh was determined to get involved in an altercation. Marsh just heads for the exit.
2 minutes for holding.
Well, some of the Clan fans shouting there that they felt they're expecting a couple more penalties for a few Cardiff players. It's Jeff Smith with Jones. Smith and Jones at it here now. Jack Fitzgerald gets well involved.
5 minutes for fighting.
Determined here, we could see another raft of penalties here now. Smith and Fitzgerald having a tussle. Could be lengthy bands as the players.
Here we go.
Take the gloves
Here
off.
we go.
Smith comes in here. Smith and Batch. To Hugh Smith. Smith gets in the first jab. Right hook from Batch. Batch again. Hooks flying in. Jeff Smith takes a tumble. Batch gets a hand over the top. Not too many landed there. pretty furious with that one. Just 24 seconds left. The Devils sitting on that one, probably content to just burn down the clock on this, really. Pushing out for one last attempt. 15 seconds left on it. A bouncing puck there, nearly breaks fortuitously. Gulligan. Devils just doing what they've done all night, making the sensible pass. Scott Arson checks in with that one. And as the buzzer goes, it's the Devils who take this one 3-0, and you have to say it was a fairly convincing performance from the Devils. Played the simple passes, did the simple things right. Shut out Clan really well. And Clan weren't ever really ever able to get things going tonight.
No, you're definitely right there. It seems like in the areas where Clan went wrong tonight, Cardiff went right. Offensive play, Cardiff, yep, definitely. Just straightforward passes, turnovers. Cardiff gave very little away to Braehead tonight. They've deserved their 2 points tonight, and as I said a few seconds ago, the better team have won here on the night. A few frustrations coming to the boil in the final couple of minutes there. We hope there isn't any more action to be taken. There's no doubt Docs will look at that, and if it harms Braehead Clan later on, then they just need to deal with it. But, well, there's no game tomorrow. Clan just have to sit and lick their wounds until Dundee are here next Saturday.
So after recent results, a really disappointing result here tonight, is it easy to put your finger on what went wrong? Was it obvious for you?
I don't know if we have enough time to talk about what went wrong. We were bad tonight. I mean, defensively, it was one of the worst performances we've had all year. Did so well, you know, and in Cardiff they outplayed us. They came in with a good game plan, you know, and they.
In the shape of Lee Salters, Ryan, been hugely influential the past couple of months. How much were them being missing a big factor tonight?
Yeah, you know, you never want to use it as an excuse. We lost them right before the game, pretty much, you know, and we prepared with them basically all week to have them in the lineup, and then, you know, it's unfortunate the injuries they sustained, and so yeah, obviously it hurts your special teams. It hurts when you got to shuffle guys around at the last second, you know. But at the end of the day, every team goes through it, and you got to be able to adjust. And we just weren't good enough tonight. And Cardiff were very good.
A couple of flare moments at the end, kind of tempers at there's plenty of chirping going on, and especially hotly contested around the Cardiff Devils crease area. What was your take on what was happening there?
Oh, well, it's an emotional game. Emotions get fired up, you know, especially when goalies are involved too for them, you know, so I can, you know, I didn't actually see what happened, but, you know, that usually causes a scrum. And, you know, when you're down 3-0 and, you know, you're a little bit upset, you're mad at maybe yourself or, you know, maybe another guy for a dirty hit or whatever, and it just makes it hard to, you know, kind of keep your cool, and sometimes that just flares up. You know, I think there's a little bit of a hangover from the last time we played them with a couple plays. You know, in the end of the day, we wanted to win the game, and just didn't work out.
With that in mind, and tomorrow having no game, obviously a few injuries, does that come at a good time, really? I know it's good to get back on the horse sometimes, but actually, could rest be the Clan's friend here?
Yeah, I think if there was any time in the season that we needed this little extra break here to get some guys back in the lineup and get them kind of get going here, and hopefully get through their injuries, kind of get back fit for the game and everything, this would be the time. Like you said, it's the right time. You know, it is nice to play back-to-back and try to, you know, get going again, but it is what it is, and we'll take the rest, we'll take the break, and come back firing next weekend.
Fantastic. Thanks very much, Zach.
Thank you.
Cheers there.